And we're back to Sister Circle Live. Our next guest is an actress, activist, and entrepreneur.
Now, you might recognize her as the hot poet everybody's talking about on the gram, but don't sleep, because this lady lights up both the big and the small screen. Take a look.
I can put in anyone's phone number and it will give me their exact location in 5 minutes if their GPS is on. What? I had a crazy ex-boyfriend. Her GPS is off.
All right, please welcome the newly engaged Miss Ernestine Johnson.
Yes.
Hi, lady.
Hi, pretty lady.
Hello, hello.
Come on, Jackie.
Congratulations.
Thank
I'm going to do
you.
a Bester Williams on you. Congrats.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, Ree, let's see the rock.
Oh, this old thing?
Wow. Woo, yeah,
Girl, we
that's
need
a lot of
sunglasses.
love.
He did good. He did really
his
good.
thing. He did his thing.
So I saw a little bit on the gram of the proposal, and you were crying.
I was such a drama
Did you
queen.
know, did you have any clue?
I didn't know that he was going to do it that moment. I felt like it was coming soon because we kind of talked about it, but he did it in a way that was so surprising. I thought he would make a big production out of it and do it on live, Instagram Live, but it was just us and it was intimate. It was great.
Oh,
Yeah.
y'all are so cute.
Well,
I've been
thank
following
you.
y'all like,
Thank you.
Now, girl, you just did a film called Digital Lives Matter
I
that aired on
did.
BET. Congratulations
I
on
did.
that.
Thank
What was it
you.
like filming that?
Oh my God! It was starring DC Young Fly, Emmanuel Hudson, and myself. So working with those two all
So
day
much comedy.
it was comedy on set every day. It didn't feel like work. It was fun. It was really, really fun.
Now, for those who haven't seen the film, we just saw a little snippet of it.
Okay.
But just describe it maybe in one sentence form so they understand why they have to rush out and watch it.
Okay, so you're this big mega social media star. You got millions and millions of followers, and then you wake up to 0 followers, and you got to get them back, and you got to get them back by 5 o'clock.
That's a nightmare.
Wow.
So it's like I need
have
all
a
my
heart
followers
attack.
back. Instagram is like
Instagram froze me for one day, and I thought I was going to have a car
exactly.
accident.
The world was done.
So when did you know? Because, I mean, you've been in so many productions
I
that
have,
people don't really
fortunately.
know. But
They don't know, yeah.
they sleep. But they
sleep.
going to wake up.
We gonna wake up. We
They
gonna wake them up.
soon.
We gonna wake them up today.
But when did you know that you had the acting bug?
So I was 10 years old in '98. I'm 30. I was 10 years old.
Wait a minute. Why
It's all right, Egypt. Just hang on.
Hot flash.
Hang on.
This is crazy.
Hang on, Egypt.
Millennials are
dirty
killing
30.
it.
Ain't they?
So it was '98. I was 10 years old when I was watching this movie called Mama Flora's Family with Cicely Tyson.
Yeah.
And the way she made me feel, I said, Mom, I want to do that. I want to make people feel. And the very next week, she got me my first agent in Hollywood in LA. And my very first set was Seventh Heaven.
Come on, Cicely
Yeah.
Tyson.
Yeah,
I know that.
I'm completely blown away by you and your fiance, the work that you
you.
guys are doing out in the community as a
Thank
community
you.
activist. They go to street corners and teach
Yeah.
the community
Yeah.
about wealth empowerment, real estate, so you know I appreciate
Yeah.
that. So you are a powerhouse. I'm just very proud of everything
Absolutely.
you're doing. But when you
Thank
hear
you.
Black Lives Matter, what does that mean to you?
See, when I hear Black Lives Matter, I don't want people to think we're saying only Black Lives Matter. But when I hear Black Lives Matter, I think our lives matter too.
Yeah.
And we live in a society now, in a world now where it seems like we don't matter, and our lives don't matter, and our dollars don't matter,
Yeah.
and our kids don't matter.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're letting you know we matter too, and we're here, and
that's
we're not
what's
going
being
anywhere.
missed.
Yeah.
I think with the whole movement and those taking offense or thinking that just
Absolutely.
because you're saying Black Lives Matter, that you're saying everyone else
Else,
does.
right? No,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
And speaking of that, you recently led a protest at an Atlanta restaurant.
I did.
Because Black Lives Matter.
Absolutely.
So what,
Actually, because Black dollars matter.
here we go. So what prompted you to want to lead that protest, though?
Well, when I walked into this restaurant, I didn't feel welcomed, and I was turned away for no apparent reason, for no arbitrary reason, and that's against the Civil Rights Act. And I said, you know, you don't have to like me, and you don't have to like my people, but you're going to respect me and you're going to respect my dollars, because it's our dollars that keep your business open and keep your revenue flowing. So we have to show you when that revenue stops, who holds the power.
And you just led a nationwide tour, a 25-city tour.
25 city tour.
Talk to us
So
about
yeah,
this
my
tour.
fiance Jay Morrison and I, he's a real estate developer. He had this idea, this crazy idea, to go on the street corners with a whiteboard and teach real estate and financial literacy to underserved communities. So we are in the hood. Any city we're in, we are in the hood. So when he found out I did poetry, I said, hey, why don't we do the poetry? Why don't I end every class with the poetry? Because it's all about pouring love and pouring Black love into these communities. So
I was standing on a street corner. You didn't realize I stopped because I saw you guys there, and I heard you, and that's how I first became aware of you. I was completely blown away.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
so
and you rap.
And I rap.
And when we come back, we're going to make you rap.
Just
You saw my rhymes? You know what I'm saying? We'll be right back with Ernestine, and we're going to rap and shut it down on the circle.
Thank
so y'all keep
you.
it on Sister Circle.
Welcome back. It's Sister Circle Live, and we are here with actress extraordinaire. She's just a powerhouse, Ernestine Johnson, and she has a way with words. Take a listen.
She's the birthplace of all life, where the sons of Abram found wives. The Bathshebas, the Esthers, the Eves. Imagine queens who went to Spelman swimming in the Red Sea.
Yes! Not only was she on it, but she wrote it. And I'm telling you, just so powerful. You have so much in you for just being 30 years old.
It's insane.
We need 48 hours of every day. Parents really. But we're going to play a little game called Give EJ the Mic. And this is where, since you rap, you're a poet as well, we just want to hear you flow about anything randomly. So I'm just going to throw some things at you, and we'll see where you go with it.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's talk about eyebrows and edges.
Come on.
Eyebrows and edges. They stand behind these lace fronts 100%. They out here taking pledges. And by the looks of them baby hairs, I can't tell if them your eyebrows or your edges.
Come on, edges. Okay, I got edges.
Go ahead.
We got edges.
Wait, Maxine Waters. Let's try that one.
Maxine Waters. God sent me to be the voice to wake up my own. I'm Maxineing these folks. I'm reclaiming our throne, reclaiming our time. And if we're talking convictions, to be young, black, and gifted is our only guilty crime.
Give me 5.
Hey.
She snapped. Okay. Clapping back.
Clapping back. Don't tweet where you can't tolerate the heat. Have your thumbs have you in your mouth taking several seats.
All of a sudden it got hot in here. Yes. Oh, Beyonce.
All hail the queen. Beyonce.
Pretty much.
That's it. Pretty much.
It's Beyonce.
Nothing else you
what
can
else
say
do you
about
have to
this.
say?
That's all,
This
child.
is Sister Circle.
Sister Circle.
Live.
Sister Circle Live. We're stopping the stereotype that black women don't get along. Look at this black girl magic. It's a vibe. We sitting live on the couch on Sister Circle Live.
And on that good note, thank you so much,
Thank you, guys,
Ernestine.
for
I mean,
having
we
me.
love you down
So
to the
happy
circle.
for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the engagement and all the blessings coming your way.
Thank you.
Yes, and if you want to find more about Ernestine Johnson, you can follow her on all of her social media handles. And don't forget to keep your eye out for Digital Lives Matter.
Digital Lives Matter.
On
It's on the
BET.
UMC. It's on
And it's-
BET and playing on the UMC
Yes,
TV app.
and you can get the information on Sister Circle Live Facebook as well.
Yep.
And as always, the conversation continues at sistercircletv.com.
Thank you.
Yay.
Good. That was fun.
Thank you.
Come on, off the dome.